Hey, what's up? This is Laidback Luke, DJ and producer, Kung Fu athlete, and dedicated dad. Some people ask themselves, what is this? Or sometimes when I play, I see people trying to figure out in the crowd what I'm doing on stage. It's all about the double L's and how I started using them in this vlog. But first I gotta give a shout out to the top comments of last week's vlog about haters. I really appreciated a lot of the wonderful comments I saw in there. And Sunai Tiwari had the top comment and he was asking me why not do a vlog about how to get gigs and collaborate. I see that all of you want to see this as well, so I'll just keep it in mind and it'll come for sure. And Skitscomer had the second best liked comment of last week, and he actually wants to see me play on a controller, which is very interesting. This might be fun sometimes. Okay, so before we go in, make sure to subscribe. I have all these amazing vlogs coming up. You saw it. I am planning a lot of stuff. And so right now I'm going to take you with me on tour and explain everything there is about what you need to know about how I came up with those L's. It's another crazy hair vlog. I just flew in from the United States. I went straight into Kung Fu training with Jordan. He's progressing really well. I'm very happy with it. And actually, I wanted to tell you all about the double L's. But I have an interview coming up right now. And when I come back, I'll tell you the full history. That was a good interview. And now to get back to those L's. It was back at the end of the 90s I got signed by Virgin Records in the Netherlands. They had a little sub-label called Labels. And the guy that was running it, shout out to Ray, he wanted to get me like next level as an artist. And what he wanted to do for the album artwork was to have this hip-hop guy he knew, a hip-hop photographer, to take pictures of me. So during that session, this was an afternoon out in Amsterdam, the hip-hop guy said something, you know, can we do the L's like you're laid back Luke, right? So let's put an L here and put an L there and let's just take a picture like that. And so this picture got known as one of my press pictures as well, and so it got spread throughout the media. And how this became something that I would use in my shows, I'll tell you after the pre-party. It's something very organic. It's a really cool story. The pre-party location is always amazing. I'll play when the sun sets here and it's magical. We'll have some dinner right now and then I'll go on. And so I came back to my room and I tried to nap, but I couldn't nap because I was too amped up. Too amped up to tell you what all the L movements are all about. So obviously it's one L, it's two L's, so we have this one. It's the pump, I call it in my head. So it's basically this, on the beat, when the drop comes in. So then we have the one that goes up, two L's as well, one L, two L. And then when the drop hits, it'll be the pump, like this. Then we have the snare climaxes. So whenever in a track you hear I always think it's fun to do the L's that way. And so now here it is. You probably think I practiced this all in front of the mirror, right? Wouldn't that be super funny if I just would have invented it like that? The true story is very different and it's a very funny one. And I will tell you just after my show right here in Ibiza at Eden at Taste the Punch. Going into the backstage now. It's not as romantic as it sounds. Okay, a little bit of drama going on right here. Apparently our flight is delayed for 2 hours and we don't have that much time. We might risk coming late to the shows right now. So Justin is doing damage control. What are the options?
doesn't look very good.
The latest news, we just spoke to the travel agent and she says that to get a private jet ready, it'll take about 2.5 hours, which is longer than the delayed flight. It's actually in the middle of the night on American time, as I'm always at. So while Justin is fixing this, I'm just going to take a half-hour nap to get me through this. These benches look really awesome right now. I can really lay out, and I just folded all my hoodies up into a pillow. Welcome to the tour life. Had a solid half-hour snooze and woke up, and Justin saved the day. Instead of spending $10,000 for a private jet, we bought 2 Ryanair tickets for 120 euros. That's how we roll. And so now off to the shows. Actually, I heard the schedule is so tight. I probably won't even be able to change for the shows tonight. So I'll probably do it on the plane while we take off or something. Just landed in Belgium. I'm doing 2 festivals today in Belgium and in the Netherlands. The weather isn't looking good at all. It's probably going to be a wet day, so I'm a little bit skeptic. But I'm here to finally tell you that I have never ever practiced the L's in the mirror. And so where it came from, I was actually playing in Casablanca in Morocco. I think it was 2004, when all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a kid in the audience did this on the beat. And he had seen that press picture from back in the day. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. So I started doing it with him. So I took that and I brought that to my shows afterwards. And then all of a sudden, people in the crowd got really creative. And then I saw people doing this and this at the shows. And the only thing I did was do it along with them. And even from those examples I just showed you, people are doing more and more creative variations. So even going to the beat like this, but even going, see, I don't even know how to do it. I never practiced it. So I guess from here to here. And whenever I see something new in the crowd, I like doing it along. Okay, so now it's time for my shows. 2 shows back to back to back. There's no time. We're rushing out of here right away. After my shows, I will answer the question, does Laidback Luke really worship the devil? What's that about? It's so funny. Justin said, coming out of the plane, I did a Clark Kent in the plane. AKA, got ready to be a superhero on the decks, I guess. Okay, we're in the car now, rushing to the second gig. This was awesome. This is George from Mix Mash hiding. Yeah, Justin, you know. What an awesome crowd. What an awesome festival. I straight went to the stage cold turkey. And did you see all those L's up? So right now we're going to go to Wish Outdoor, which will be fun. Second show of today.
Shake it down. Bang it. Just bang it. Bang it. Just bang it. Bang it. Just bang it. Bang it. Just bang it.
And occasionally I'll come across the comment on my Instagram, dude, why are you worshiping the devil? Well, guess what? I'm not. I'm a totally friendly, loving, peaceful guy, and I'm all about the light, actually. This is just an L and another L, and we'll just play with it, just like I explained in the vlog. And if you enjoyed this vlog, make sure to give me a thumbs up, maybe even give me 2. Maybe we can do combinations. Next week though, it's finally gonna be here. The DJ tutorial you've been waiting for on how to make transitions between various genres and various BPMs. This is gonna be exciting, so hit that subscribe button as well so you won't miss out. And I will catch you back here on The True Story and The Real Life. Until then, L's up, rave safely, and salute.